Hi guys, this is Drive with the Professor and Ask Some Q&A Puerto Rico edition. I got questions. My assistant is gonna read me. I put a story up on my Instagram about questions to ask me. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So let's go for it, madam. Start with the first one.
What capital is the best to start trading crypto?
So you got no BDT rule with crypto. You can do crypto futures. So my suggestion is don't start with more than $500. Test it out and see how it works. So not more than 500. Because if you make mistakes and do stupidity, the most you can lose is your 500.
Right.
Guys, I'm coming out right now. I know you were watching an episode or lesson, but I just want to let you know, free trading course, daytradeprofessor.com. You're broke, you got no money, you got nothing, but you just want to start it off? Day Trade Professor. Click down below, go in the description and start the free course. It'll help you get along the way. See you in the next one. Let's go.
What makes you consistent and not others?
That's a good question. So you guys already know, I just hit sell. But consistency bleeds in from other activities. I consistently show up in my other things in life. I consistently do things that I have to do, even if I don't want to do it. But if I give you my word, I do it. Keep going. By the way, you hear all the Puerto Rican music, all the vibes. It's Puerto Rico Mentorship going on right now. We start tonight. So I'm just going for a drive in the Jeep. I don't even drive, but if I drive, it has to be a Jeep with no doors on it. Look at that music vibes going on over there. Keep going, madam.
Okay. Which futures do you recommend for trading for beginners?
Very good. We train. Who's that? Who's that? Romeo Santos? Love Romeo Santos. Or
No,
Prince Royce.
Prince Royce.
I love her. People think I look like Prince Royce. I don't see it.
No, you don't.
I don't see it. But
What's the best to start trading
Hold on,
futures?
I'm driving and trying to film content. Hold on. You guys see my ridiculous driving. You
Do not enter. Do not
can
enter.
tell I don't drive. All right, go for it.
Yeah, so what's the best contract which futures do you recommend to
So
start?
start with futures, MES 1 exclamation point. Start with that. And then start with everything else. Let's vibe to the music for a second. Alright. So MES. Oh my god. Puerto Rico.
MES.
On contract MES.
Why MES?
It's a gentle mover. Good question. It's a gentle mover. It's a gentle mover.
Okay, someone's asking, my setups are good and play out well, but I keep being stopped out with wicks. What can I do?
Now that's a deeper question right there, my brother. So the question was, say it again.
My setups are good and play out well, but I keep getting stopped out with wicks. What should I do?
So this is a deeper answer. You have to look at where are you placing your stop loss, where your entry is. Is your entry where people are putting their stop losses? That's a good thing. Is your entry where people are getting liquidated? Like where? It's a deeper question, man. If you're using VWAP, is it above VWAP? Are you going long above VWAP? If it's below VWAP, are you going short? It's a much deeper answer. It's a much deeper answer. So, plus the second part of the answer, TRUMP's volatility. You already know one thing from him. Everybody and their mother's getting wicked out. So yes.
I'm interrupting your lesson right now to let you know, if you don't know, you want to get consistent. Well, listen, I wrote 3 books. I got one of them on me right now. How to just hit sell consistently trading, how to be a consistent trader, and the Consistent Trader Journal Checklist. Everything you need. I've covered it already. Why are you wasting your time searching this, that, the third? You're already watching me right now. Might as well get the book. Click down in the description, get them, and go on your way of what? Consistency. See you in class. Let's go.
What is a good best long-term stock for my child?
TSLL right now is $7 and something cents right now. TSLL. TSLL is the greatest buying opportunity of your living existence right now. I believe its potential is far past $40. I believe it's far past $60. Hey, look at the rain. I love it. I love it. I say sell target $60, but it's right now $7 something, $7 right now. So yeah, TSLL.
What is your favorite indicator?
A mix with a VWAP or the 200. No, wait. Yeah, it's hard to answer that. They're all natural support resistance levels, all of them.
Okay. Why is trading so simple yet so complicated?
We overcomplicate it with Discord, signal chats, the news. We overcomplicate it when you know what trading is? What is trading, madam? You answer that. What is trading to the core?
Psychology?
Nope.
What?
Buy and sell.
Oh, buy and sell?
That's all it is.
But it is psychology, no?
It's all, yeah, but amazing. The core of it is buy and sell. All you do is not buy and sell. Why do you prevent yourself from buying and why do you prevent yourself from selling? Because of other things. My Discord admin said it's gonna go to the moon, but the market fell. Oh, these shenanigans. That's why. Keep going. First book originally was written for this reason, I'll tell you. I would do the mentorship, and a lot of them had a lot of questions that were not important questions, minor stuff. So I would be like, let me just write a book that has everything. We're on the 5th edition right now, right? Edition 1, 2, 3 was always free for the mentorship students. I never sold it until edition 4 because people were begging for it. So I said, all right, fine. It was actually originally just a trading manual for my mentorship students so they can have a feedback, a guide to fall back on. That was it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm interrupting your class right now to let you know, and I know you know, if you've used my free course, you use my books, I got 3 of them, and it's still not enough and you feel like you want more, well, guess what? I got a mentorship program happening in New York in my classroom, small amount of students in a lecture hall setting where I go through precision what you need to do what? Buy and sell strategically. And if you don't want to come to New York, I yearly have international trips. You can join those. Get a mentor. Get everything figured out. I got a secret Instagram where I talk about deeper things that I don't talk publicly. I'll see you in my class. Let's go.
Never got to see it, just a minute, this isn't how it's supposed to end. Just do one thing for me and hum this broken heart to me.
Tell me that's not a blessing. Come back, guys.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not a blessing. By the way, welcome to traffic, Puerto Rico style. Go for it. What else they got in there?
Is there an age limit when coming to your classes?
No. So no age limit. I've had 12-year-olds show up, 13-year-olds show up. So go back and look at some of my videos. You'll see a 12-year-old at my class. She paid and came. Well, her sister paid for her butt. So yeah.
What is your strategy?
Now let's go deeper into that. If we're talking scalp trading, I'm in a trade 15, 20, 30 minutes tops. In and out. That's it. I don't trade for more than that in a day. I like to live my life. And if you don't like that, I know some of you have a big problem with that. A lot of hate on me for that reason. I don't care. Actually, I like the hate. So that's a different conversation. But I don't know why there's so much hate on that. If you like to trade for 8 hours a day, God bless. I'm not hating on you. Stay on the screen. God bless. You're not my tribe. But if you want your time back and you want to trade for less than 30 minutes, you're my tribe. 15, 20 minutes, good trades. The longer you're going to trade, the more risk there is. That's just common sense, but not everyone has common sense. That's a different conversation. But I scalp trade futures. I'm in between 3 tickers, depending on the setup. MES, MNQ, and NQ. So those 3, I scalp. If we're talking investments, cryptocurrency, key levels of support resistance, key buy and sell zones. So boom.
Okay. Someone's asking, how can I make contact with you if I'm in another side of the world and I want to learn from you?
Use the free course, daytradeprofessor.com. Everything you see in the description below. Read the books. If you can't come to a class in New York, Mexico, or Puerto Rico, or any of my international trips, the books is your guide. If you can't afford the books, you already know. Again, this is not a sales. This is just to show you that this is possible. So use the free course. That's it. But no, you got to deal with that.
And why is your course free?
I created the course ultimately to help people that can't afford anything, think that everything's a scam. Use the free course. That's it. If you think my stuff is a scam, it's not. That's fine. Good. You're not my tribe. But use the free course. It's free. And go somewhere else.
Are your New York mentorships better than international?
See, that's a difficult question. New York classes are 3 days. Break everything down. Boom. International, Puerto Rico is a week-long event. Mexico this year, 2025. Last year was Thailand. The year before that was Morocco. And we've had Colombia. We do international different. It depends because more excursions, more days live trading. Of course, the cost is more. But if you're mentorship students, you get discount on the summer international trips. Keep going.
Do you have to draw levels every single day?
My suggestion to you is draw them every day. It's a great form of practice. That's the best thing I could tell you. Look at that view. God, I love Puerto Rico. Literally. We're stuck in traffic. It's a Sunday. You know, it is what it is. But, you know, this is better than New York traffic because look at the view. I know the goddamn new Van Wyck Expressway, the gardens. I can't even talk. I forget the name.
Garden City?
No, not Garden City. Garden Central? Central Garden.
Central.
Bro, I have a driver in New York. Grand Central. How you know? I have a driver back in New York. I've even lost touch of the names of roads at this point, but yeah. Papi, I see you. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Listen, everyone, if you notice, influencer, not influencer, sending a video to his family, everyone's trying their best to do something with content, and I love it, you know? I'm gonna be straight. I absolutely hate social media, but I have to do this so you can see my face, and when the school's built, you can fly to Puerto Rico and come to my campus. If I could choose not to be on the internet, I would never be on the internet. So, any more questions?
No.
So this is what I would say to you. Everything that I'm saying is achievable. You know it is. You know it's all achievable. Just excel. Listen, enjoy the view. I'm gonna be continually stuck in traffic, and now I'm gonna drive a little wild. I don't need you to see all that. Flip the camera. Bye, guys.
Trade together like traders and not like we're all trying to learn off each other at the same time.
But the issue is no clear direction. People always ask me, how do you know when it's choppy? I traded MES, I traded NQ, and I just traded MNQ.
This is bizarre for me, but this is my happy spot, man.
All right, listen, we're here. You see everybody? We're about to go play some volleyball. This is why every single one of you should be trading MES when you do futures. Not the knock-knock. Hold up, we just have a major knock-knock event that's taking place just now. 15 seconds. Hit sell. I'm out. Thank you. I'm out. Thank you. I'm out. Each day was green, one of the best international mentorships ever. I gotta take it at the most dangerous beach, not a little baby one. Do it anyway, to show you what's possible. Right, that's a wrap, everyone. Mentorship is officially over. Sum up the entire week in one word and why.
Educational.
Tell me why.
Because when you're surrounded with other people that are doing the same thing, you start going back to like the principles of trading and what you taught us about keeping it simple, not overcomplicating it.
You've deviated?
Yeah.
And what and what brought you back in line?
Probably losing the confidence. And then you start to analyze, okay, I have to change what I'm doing because something's not working out.
This week was green day every day?
Every day, yeah.
Green week for you? Yeah. What was the main factor that caused that green week?
Being patient, not chasing, understanding that your strategy has to modify with what the market is doing. So if you know it's going sideways, but you want to take a short, you know, you have to be in that short for like really fast and get out when you see profit and not stay in for too long because everything is not in your favor.
Correct.
Right. So
what was your favorite part of this trip?
I think just spending time with everyone.
Yeah.
Like that was probably the best experience. Like obviously it's nice to make money and
of course,
trade.
Of course.
But spending time with people that have the same interest as you and having the professor there to teach you what he knows, I think like that's the best part of the experience. I don't think that has value.
Appreciate it.
It's invaluable.
No, and for me too. You know how much fun I have. I love having you guys here.
Yeah.
Last question. This entire week, we did what we did. What is one thing that you learned this week from me that you were not doing in the past? And if it's a secret thing that I said, talk in code. Don't say too much. If it's something that you can't say publicly.
It's something that he taught us that he hasn't told everyone else yet.
Ah.
I think that is something that it only comes with experience.
Yes.
And he gave us those tips, and so far it's been helping this week.
Yeah.
I'll definitely use it when I go back home.
Good. Now, when am I seeing you again? You coming back to May?
May. Yeah.
May. She lives in New York.
So I'll be there.
So boom. Thank you, Jennifer. Take the short, take the short. Stop loss above 729.
Meeting the professor for the first time was really good. He's exactly how he is online. He's authentic and he's straight to the point, which I really appreciate.
The live trading event is really in depth because you watch him trade and you trade with him and you do it for like a whole week.
I've done a lot of different trading groups, trade signals, discords. I've had different mentors. The professor's class is a one-of-a-kind, intuitive, interactive class that makes everything super easy and not complicated. We trade what we see, not what we feel. If you come into this industry and think you're going to be making hundreds of thousands of dollars, the professor simplifies that for you. He shows you what's realistic and what is just fake with all the furus out there.
I've seen a lot of his Instagram lives and a lot of his videos, but has that energy, and he's just, you know, very excited to teach, and he just loves what he does, and which is one of the reasons why I came to the class.
The environment around you, most people just settle, are just complacent.
We really appreciate the opportunity to come here and learn how to change our lives and to better ourselves and have very much a better life for not just us, our families, but also anybody that we help with.
Anybody around him is like a spirit. It's some kind of like spiritual thing that anybody that he was just driven. You just wanted to know, what is it? What is it that you got? What is it that you experienced? I want to experience the same thing.
I think learning in person is completely different than learning from a video. Professor gives his whole self. He encourages you to ask questions.
Professor said about like the multiple time frames and then the importance of that 15-minute, as well as how to incorporate the usage of the candles on the lower time frames and how that affects the overall picture.
The mentality is like so great. It's like we're all so close to what the professor is, and which we're striving to get to his level as well, because he filtered out the garbage. He filtered out the noise.
He gave us mini assignments, and then we went over each other's answers. So just that networking with your peers, you're going to learn so much.
If you want to take your learning experience to the next level, this is it. This is all you need to learn.
He explains everything thoroughly and breaks down every concept of what we need to know and eliminates all the noise.
People are always going to talk. Cut out that noise and just follow what your heart says. Your heart is telling you that, hey, this is something for me, go for it. Don't even think about it, just do it.
Professor always says it in all of his lives. Take the free course, he gets nothing from it, and there's so much value in that free course itself already. What he says, get the book, because it dives deeper into what the fundamentals and how to approach scalp trading, day trading.
He is probably one of the best mentors that I've ever had, and I would recommend him to family and friends because he knows what he's talking about. In the class, you know, he told us exactly what was going to happen pre and post market, and it dialed into a T.
He's super genuine. He seems to really care about his students, and he's always there for you. You know, I can DM him anytime, and he answers back.
I like his methods. They're simple to follow. That's what makes it easier for new traders to get on board with us.
I'm definitely like the younger one, and it's gonna be different, I feeling. But they're all really helpful. They can relate. You can ask for advice. They'll give it to you, and you can have discussions on what you're confused about and what you can make improvements on.
He gives you the right path where to go to. You're with your professor, and he's leading you to the right path.
Everything that he says, from the levels to mindset, just anything he says, it works.
The first thing that I would say is to watch his videos, purchase his book, because obviously you want to make sure that he is the right mentor for you.
Professor, I will never get tired of thank you. Thank you for all you do, and thank you for sharing your knowledge with everybody, because it's a powerful knowledge. I do believe this is the best skill pay in the world.
Hey, we took 3 trades. Does it feel good to hit sell? So now here's the conversation, right? Who still wants to be in a trade? Hey, you're late to class. What are you doing? We already took 3 trades and you missed out on everything. Sit down. Where's your book? You don't even have your book. Listen, David, page 41. Get him on the book. Let's go. Stop being late to class and be on time. I'll see you. Stop it. Let's go. Continue. We took 3 trades. Hands up, we made money on the trades. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Why did we enter the first short? Who can tell me? Get your notebooks ready. Let's go. Get your notebooks ready. I want you to tell me, why did we take the first short there? ¿Por qué? Why? Let's go. Who wants to tell me? David.
Focus on multiple time frame, levels, and we can.
Correct. And what were they telling us? Stop. Somebody else. Jim, what were they telling us? We're hitting a resistance level. What else? The direction. What was the direction? Sellers were taking control. Did we make the right move? Yes, we did. So the first trade in our favor, correct? And then what happened here? Reversal. We took a what? We took a quick long and we got out right there. Did we make the quick move? Was it a good idea? What if we didn't hit sell? What would have happened? How would your emotions be for the rest of the day? Gone, done, finito, you're finished. Oh, trading doesn't work. I want someone to answer this for me, and I want the exact answer. What would be the reason someone would say it doesn't work? The main reason. Daniel and then David. Losing money. But is it really losing money or not making the money? That's what it is. You lose it. But again, who's to blame? Could we have easily lost every trade? What if we never hit sell? Could we have easily lost every trade? Didn't you see the volatility, the movement? Come on now. Who wanted to take an early morning trade immediately? Hands up. Put it down. Did we not do it anyway? Have the patience to wait for the market to stabilize, for God's sakes.